Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up on a Friday? Mm. In the building, baby. Hi, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, sweat coat, baby.
Roof.
What's up? It's a Friday. Hey, give it in, give it in.
Roof.
All right, Kobe, calm down, calm down. It's Friday, calm down. Kobe, like, she ain't coming down. All right, move. Here. Hey y'all, what is going on? We back in the building. Yeah. So yeah, we gonna get into Prison Bay, the prison boo. Her name's Cheyenne. And we also gonna get into Big Sis. What's her name on it? Big Sis Unhinged. That's Dom's sister. Yeah, Dom's sister.
Oh,
She done.
Russo. Russo. Okay.
Yeah, she done made a page, but she was on this interview. We gonna talk more about the what it was, the Jim Crow. She gonna basically explain what she trying to do with that and where she coming from with her YouTube page and stuff like that. And also she says she wanna do like an organization for children, basketball and helping them get scholarships and stuff like that in Dom's name. So it sounds like she's using Dom name for some positive things, not like Mackenzie. She wanna just use it to basically make a
For
platform,
herself.
and make money, and you wanna be a model. She probably gonna start an OnlyFans. I don't know how they gonna do that in jail, but they do give them tablets, and I don't know.
She gonna flash her tits and her little butt.
Dilla is booty. That is not even a butt. That's just a bu, a buh, a
Uh-uh.
buh.
A butt.
Right. But they saying that her mother is putting the pictures on the internet because she got I'm gonna show you. I think I put them on my Instagram, but I'm gonna show you all the pictures that she got.
So
Basically, and the
she's pip-
mother, yeah,
she's
they
pimping
saying
her daughter.
they saying that the mother is leaking the pictures on the internet because
Yeah.
they believe that Mackenzie is like sending the pictures to her mom. You know how like you would show your mom, I'm okay a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you know, so her mother is somebody's putting them on the internet. So people was basically saying that the mom is doing it because who else could be doing it? Or one of her friends, I'm guessing. But yeah, she might be clout chasing for Dom death. That's crazy work. Like that is crazy. But the sister trying to shut that down. That she don't want that happening at all. Because there's nothing funny about the situation. She in there acting like having a hunky dory time and just living life
Yep.
like it's okay. And allegedly she paying girls to not pop her, like smack the shit out of her and shit. Because first what the one girl said that she's basically a bully in there. It's another girl too. She's not the prison bae, but she was just like a girl that basically she came home and she was basically saying how it was when she was locked up with her. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have time to play her, but I might. But yeah, let's get into Prison Boo. Prison Boo named Cheyenne. Um, she gonna basically do her big one. And this was 9 months ago, so she already came home. But if she did like two videos in reference to Mackenzie, and that was it. Um, Everybody don't want to really be YouTube famous or YouTube anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing she just wanted to put that out there to just say how, everything was, because mind you, she target the women's that's ready to come home. So when they come home, tell them about me, tell them this, tell them that, tell them how you know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
basically to get her name out there, and that's another reason. That's another way of basically gaining clout and gaining followers, because people, we interested in knowing if how you was living in there and what you was doing and how you get down. But we don't want her to profit off of it, because at the end of the day, you is the suspect. You're not the victim,
No, no,
But
no. She's not the suspect. S- She's she's the criminal.
yeah, yeah, the criminal. Thank you, Swecko. The criminal. She got found guilty. So you're a criminal. You're not even the suspect no more. You the whole fucking criminal. Like, what the fuck? We ain't gonna. We gonna, if they put a petition up, we gonna sign it and all of that. I'm gonna sign that bitch twice and put somebody else's name on there. But yeah, that's not cool. I don't think that she should get any penny out of this.
Yep.
And this was a plan, premeditated. It wasn't no mistake. It wasn't an accident. This was premeditated.
Yep.
So yeah, she deserved absolutely nothing.
Nothing but grief.
Nothing but her time.
Yeah.
That's what you get out of it. Do your time. You did the crime. Now do your motherfucking time. Ain't no IG model, because by the time she get home, she gonna be a raisin. A white raisin if she come home.
Yep.
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Romantically with Mackenzie, Shrilla, and Pretty.
Oh, come on. Don't start this. Not today. It's Friday. Come on, internet.
Oh, these
Here we
babies,
go.
baby criminals.
Yes, it's a lot of them. And they don't be having no remorse. It's like, where the love go? Like, y'all just, these kids these days, they don't have no kind of remorse. It's like their feeling of human beings, other people's lives, is just like it's not there.
So I'm gonna get into that. I didn't really want to do it until like her court cases were over, and that's why I'm like just now coming out and talking about it, because I don't know how all that works for real. So I was probably like a week or two shy of my out date when me and Mackenzie really started talking. Because I have seen her like walk around the track all the time with her friend Jasmine, like they were together every day, all day, lived in the same cottage, all that. But like I didn't walk up to her because like the way like she upheld herself and stuff, it's kind of like a mean girl aura, like full Regina George radiating off her. Honestly, like the plastics, right
The
there,
Evil.
walking the
demon.
track,
It's like a demon.
like prison style. Seriously.
She don't want to say
So
it. She
one
don't want to
day
say.
I had saw
She don't want to say demon, but it's given demon, the devil, evil, Demion. The fuck? She the omen.
my friend Juice walking with them. And at this time, I didn't even know Mackenzie's name. I didn't know Jasmine's name. I didn't know either of them. I just know like they were always walking the track. So come to find out, Juice was dating Jasmine, which was Mackenzie's best friend. So I was like, so I'm trying to pass this little 2 3 weeks. What's up with her friend? Like we can all kick it and chill because me and Juice always kicked it. Like hacky sacked on the yard, hacky sacked in the cottage. Like
Hecky
chilled
sack.
was always just
What's
smiling,
hacky
laughing, trying
sack?
to make like the worst of the
Slap the
best.
booty?
You know. And
I don't know what is hecky sack.
Hmm.
Never heard of that.
Let me look that up. Hacky sack.
All right, let us know.
so Juice was like, all right, I'll talk to her. Like I got you. Her name's Mackenzie. I'll talk to her for you. And I'm like, all right, bet, cool. So at that time it was like third yard. So we get like 3 yards. One's really early, one's in the middle, one's at the end. So we couldn't go back outside after that. And I was always bored in there because like my first year down, I was dating this other girl in there. And she got all crazy on me and broke my tablet. And like it's not
Damn.
like having a phone outside of like jail and your girl breaks it. We're in prison, bro. I can't get another one.
Damn.
So couldn't get another one of those, so I wasted the time till the next day, reading, running around, hacky sacking, whatever. So I
Hacky
laid
sacking.
down, woke up the next
Hacky
day,
sacking.
sleep through first yard because, like I said, it's early, so early. No one got time for that. So second yard swings around. No, lunch swings around because lunch comes first, and then MCC, which is the new prisoners that come in, they can't be with General Pop. They have to be separated. So we eat, they go back. The yard opens. So the yard opens. I'm kind of just chilling in my bunk, chilling
Football.
like because I didn't really want to go outside. It's super hot in
Oh,
prison.
it's
It's
football.
so it's hot as
Yeah.
hell. Hot as hell. So I'm just chilling in my bed, my bunk, whatever. On top bunk, I hear my friend Juice yelling like, "Cheyenne, Cheyenne." So I go up there. I'm like, "What's up?" And she's like, "Hey, bro, Mackenzie Spen thought you were cute since you first popped out. She already has a little nickname for you. She calls you Fro. Well, obviously Fro because the hair. But at the time, I didn't have no like lineup or nothing. So it was just a crazy, crazy Fro. Like crazy. And
Wait a minute. So they ain't got no girl in there that know how to like shape a person up because women be barbers too these days.
Yes. Yes.
So she ain't had nobody line her up in there.
Oh,
Cause I
that's a
don't
good
know
point.
how. I don't know how Mackenzie be getting all this makeup because I know that they be making makeup with Kool-Aid and
Yes.
stuff and stuff like that. But I don't know if because everybody keep on saying she gets up in the morning and she got to put on the makeup and all of this stuff. So is she making it or is I don't know if she can get makeup in commissary. Well, now things is different now. It's up to date. Because back in the day you ain't get no tablet. Now you get tablets and all this stuff. So she might can't order makeup off of commissary. She probably can. You know, I wonder what a commissary book look like.
Um.
And I got a copyright warning for that last night. Um, yeah, but I already knew that. I already knew that, but I trimmed
The
it
one.
out.
My
Yeah,
video.
yeah, the Netflix stuff, and it's popped up on there. Yup. I already knew it was, but I was like, fuck it. I don't get paid for this shit anyway. But I did trim it out. It was only at the end, so so I did trim
Oh.
it out. So cause they'll let you trim it out. You can like trim it out if you want to. But I could have kept it on there, but I just trimmed it out.
Which part that was a copyright part?
The Netflix part, the last part, the end.
Oh,
Remember when
I
I played a little bit of the Netflix?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool. But I already knew. That's why I said I ain't want to play it. But what is it hurt? It ain't hurting me nothing because again, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't get enough views to make no money. So I mean, it really didn't matter at this point. I man, I chose to play it, but I already knew that even if you took out the Netflix stuff, it's still, what I'm saying, a copyright. It just was a warning. It wasn't like, what I'm saying, I got a strike or anything. So
Oh,
I'm
good,
good.
good.
Yeah, I'm good. It's like a warning. They tell you that in the email. It's just a warning. And I haven't had one of them in a while. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, sis. I'm good over here.
I'm like, all right, bet. And she was like, well, she said she wanted you to meet her on the next yard. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I go hop in the shower because, like I said, in prison, summertime is horrible. Like you have to have like 4 fans, or you're gonna be like stuck to your bed. Honestly, stuck to your bed. It's so bad. So I hop in the shower, whatever. I go outside to hit the yard. I see her and Jasmine immediately walking because they're always out there. You can always spot them. And I walked to her like, hey, what's up? And she's like, what's up? Like, and I kid you not, the first thing she says to me is, "Your top three on my hottest people on the farm list."
Damn, she's scoping.
Top three on her hit list, on her who to get list, who to freak off with list. Um, it's a part two. I'm gonna find the part two. Yes, ain't that crazy?
What a stalker.
Who does this? Like,
Mm, a predator.
she gonna. She was
Oh
looking at
yeah.
her like, yeah, I
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna get
her.
that fro.
Yes. So I'm about to play the part two. I'm about to play the part two. But she gonna name the girls who she was interested in. And some of the girls she was like she knew, but some of them she didn't. You know what I'm saying? But she kind of like grew to find out who they were. You know what I'm saying? But I guess Mackenzie was a hot commodity. She probably was putting herself out there too. And oh man, I
I
gotta
guess
find that
little
other one.
I guess little ass is in.
If you got what she got 15 to life, you gotta make some friends and all of that. You probably have to
Yeah,
be trying to be the it girl, you know,
yeah. Try to
trying to be because listen, if she don't be the it girl, she gonna be a target because it's more like it's majority of black women where she was at. So it's like,
Oh
cause that's why on one of the phone calls, she told her mother, like, oh, black people is kind of cool now, and this, that, and the third. And her mother was like, okay, on the remember when I played the call
yeah.
because she in there with majority of black girls, and the white girl that she was trying to be cool with wasn't trying to be cool with her, and she was mad. So that's how she wound up trying to go to the black girl side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I said I'll post it yesterday, then this morning. A lot was happening though. But I gotta figure out now, so here's part two. So I felt like I should backtrack a little bit though, because I feel like it would be better to have some pictures along with this. So I kind of want to give y'all an idea of what Mackenzie looked like every day, because that was talked about a lot about how like she really cared about her appearance. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like throughout the time we were chilling, she told me she woke up at like 5 a.m. every morning just to like do her makeup, her hair, and look good. So I'm gonna show you guys like what she looks like most of the time. All right, so this is what I meant by that. Like she always had her hair done, eyebrows, everything. Like woke up early as hell to do all this, and like she said, read and probably do some of the laundry. All right, so back where I left off. So she was telling me about the list. I was top three, so I asked her like, who's one and two, and she's like, one is Puff, and I had no idea who that was. Because a lot of people have nicknames, so I was like, Puff, Puff, Puff. Like, right in my mind, like, thinking, like, whose nickname is Puff? And then she's like, oh no, it's Jordan, which Jordan was like this STEM girl
Of
doing
daddy.
like a 7, 8 year bid. She's popular in there. A lot of girls like her. I can't lie, she did look good. So she had like long hair, like faded on the side like mine, and a big puffball ponytail. So she was like number
Oh,
one. I think she number two was this girl, Dynasty, that had like just popped out to just at the time that we were talking. Had just popped out. She lived in my cottage. I didn't know her that well. She was like a stud, dreads, young, 1920, like wild. Y'all know the type I'm talking about. So I think she was number two. I really just like blew all that list stuff off because girls always have a new girlfriend in there like every other day. Like
Damn.
somebody was somebody's ex every
mm.
day. This girl was talking to this girl every day. It's just how it goes down in there because it's boring. You don't have anything to do in there, so you just fill your time with anything, honestly.
You just
So we
play
get
with
to walk in
pussy.
the track, whatever. I ask her what cottage she's in. And
Yeah.
cottages in there, they're like kind of like jail pods, but bigger. They're like buildings. We had like 12 or 13 of them, two sides to each cottage, and then it'd be like 100 to 120 girls on each side. So I asked her what cottage she lived in. She's like Wheeler, which automatically popped to me because like Wheelers are like lifers or like really privileged inmates. So I'm like, that's crazy. Like Wheeler has like flat screens, couch, actual couches, rooms that you can close your door because it was like an open prison, so you just had bunks everywhere, like little cubicles of bunks, open, like anybody could walk in there. But Wheeler wasn't like that. I'll show you guys. I got a little picture to show you. So this is what Wheeler looked like. You see the little couches, the closed rooms up there. You can close the door in. We didn't have tables like that either. We had like the fold out lunch tables. Like it was just really nice in there. Really, really nice. So that like had like kind of popped to me, and I'm like made a mental note at that time. Like when I hit this cottage again, I want to call my people and have them look up her crimes because I'm not gonna ask her. Like I'm not gonna ask her. It's like kind of rude in there, especially. I feel like if I would have asked her, she probably wouldn't have told me right away because we were like just getting to know each other. And that's what people always do in there. They don't ever ask crimes. Like they don't ever. They just go get your main number off your bunk, look it up, call their people, and just do it like that. They don't be like, hey, what'd you do? What'd you do? Because especially if it's
I
a really bad
murder.
crime, like they won't ask you. They'll go look it up. Okay, so mental note, have my people look up her stuff when I go back to the cottage at their yard. So I tell her I live in Rogers too, which is a really ghetto cottage. Like it's so ghetto. They like their nickname is the Rodrex, like for the Podrex, man. It's just ghetto. It's like people doing rugs in there all the time, fighting, the
Drugs.
nasty. Like you find chairs in the
Drugs.
shower from like
Oh,
girls
drugs. Oh,
spending
oh, oh. I mean,
She
their
ain't
girlfriends
wanna.
over in there. Cause you know
okay.
they made little.
She ain't wanna
I'm
say the real word.
all right. I'm slow.
Yeah, she ain't wanna say. Me too. I be slow too. No, cause with this YouTube stuff, you be slow. Like, what the hell is that? But yeah, she ain't want to say the D, so she tried to say rugs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Because
looking it
I
up.
honestly, I thought she was trying to do a YouTube page, but for real, she only got that last one that I just played, and this one. That's all she got on her page, and her name is Cheyenne. Y'all, if y'all wanna, I'm gonna play both of them. Well, I already played the first one because there's only 4 minutes. This one like 9, but yeah, um it's not much because she could have went through like the other girl, bougie behind bars, bougie behind bars. She yeah, I might play her. I'm not sure. But bougie behind bars was the one that basically came out and was saying how Mackenzie was walking around and how she would get up in the morning, basically telling us basically a day in Mackenzie life behind bars. But she is holding her channel down. She got like 8,000 subscribers. But
Wow.
yeah. So, she doing good, you know what I'm saying? She only got 22 videos. So, and all of them is basically discussing Mackenzie. So, I guess Cheyenne, this one here probably didn't, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like she a little bit shy, like she didn't really want to do it, but she did it just to do it. because she got thousands of followers. I mean, thousands of views too, but she didn't keep on with it. She could have kept on. I don't know what happened. Maybe she got arrested again to go see Mackenzie again. Who knows? Who knows? But she only got that video and the last video that I played. I don't know why, because she could have ran it up. You feel what I'm saying? Run this shit up. Because I know I probably would. Just run that shit all the way out. But she didn't for her own reason. We never know. You know, she probably got issues or problems with the family or whatever. But she did basically give us some insight, and I don't know if she ate on her or whatever, chop on the and shit like that. But yeah, that was her boo. That was her boo thing. That was her boo.
So, you know what I'm talking about. Can't really say too much on TikTok about it. But yeah, I told her I lived in there, and like she was like, "Yeah, I know." So I'm kind of looking like, "What?" So my face kind of goes like, "What?" And she's like, "I'm on the maintenance crew. I be picking up boxes from downstairs when you be pushing trash, and I'd be like, I've been peeping you. I've been seeing you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." So like she has been watching, she has been seeing me, stuff like that. So we're still walking. Oh, Jasmine's here too. I forgot to mention that. Jasmine's like with us the whole time. So we just walk on the track, and we stop, and I think we like sit on the bleachers. We're sitting on the bleachers, and I'm like, my back is towards like the White House, which is like the big control center. Like it's like in the very front of the yard. They can see the whole yard, cameras. They can come over the speakers and stay stuff. I learned that the hard way. Y'all gonna hear about that because I was with her when we got yelled at over the speakers too. So she's like facing towards me, towards the White House. And she's in her state clothes, like in the picture I showed y'all, but she has them altered, like to fit her size, because when they come, they're like really big and baggy. So me trying to be slick, cute, I like lean forward and like rub from her ankle to her calf, like trying to be cute. So she's like smiling, big smile, like blushing. And then she asked me to see my ID, and I'm like, no, hell no. Because my ID picture is so bad. I like came from county. They had us in a moo, so like I was like wearing a dress.
What the fuck is a moo?
Hair looked crazy. Didn't have a haircut because they don't really cut hair in county. But when you hit the prison, you can find like some raw barbers out there, straight blade. You're like I can get haircuts like this in there. So I was like, no, I don't want you to see it. I don't want you to see it. But she was like real adamant about it, like real adamant. She's like, I just want to see your picture. And I just end up giving it to her because she was just asking. And she did not just want to see my picture. There was a whole reason why she wanted to see it, but I'm getting ahead of myself. That's going to be deeper on in the story. Because this is still all the first day. Like, this is still all the first day. So I give her whatever. She looks at it, smiles, gives it back to me. And this is when Jasmine like starts chiming in. And just like making small talk, nothing crazy, you know. It's like the yard's about to close, so I'm like, you guys are gonna go to dinner, and like Mackenzie just looks at me crazy. Like, I just asked her like, I would never eat the prison food. I would never eat the prison food. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, yeah, I cook every single day. Like, every single day I cook. And I'm like thinking about it, like going through my head, like, that's a lot of money. Because, like, okay, everything's cheap in prison, but you have to buy every single thing to make it a meal. Like, say if you want to buy a pizza, you got to buy wraps to make the crust. You got to make pepperonis. You got to buy pizza sauce. You got to buy cheese. You got to buy a shredder for the cheese. So, like, cooking every single day with your commissary, like,
and this is when they knew that she had money. You feel what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So, right. In prison, you already you got money, bitch. You get pushed up on. So they allegedly, well, I ain't gonna say they, but some people are saying that allegedly Mackenzie be paying some of the people off. You know what I'm saying? Some of the girls off, so they won't be on her. And then she try to hang with the in crowd
Oh,
for like
protection.
security and stuff like protection and all of that stuff. And now she basically, to me, seem like she's running the compound or whatever. What she call it, the
Oh, I forgot
village
the
or
name.
something? Because they don't
The
call it like
cottage.
the cottage. Yeah,
Yeah.
I said the compound. Oh shit! Oh shit! But I knew it was something with a C. But yeah, the compound. She holding down the compound. She got all these black bitches like, yeah, yeah, she the one with the money. We over there with her. Yeah, she gonna make dinner. Feed her and Mackenzie room. For real, that's probably how they be over there. You already know because um a lot of people that be in jail don't really have it. But mind you, her family got a little bit of money. I don't believe they got as much money as Dom's family because the way the father was talking on that interview, and he was like,
He
he
said, I
said
don't need.
he said Dom family, he ain't one for nothing. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, who, what makes you say that? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Only somebody that's kind of like, I ain't gonna say struggling, but who say stuff like that unless you ain't really up there on their level? Because he said that boy, his family, they ain't struggling, so obviously they got something better than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Because you gotta just listen when people say certain things. You gotta like in your mind break it down. Because people only say certain things for certain daggone reasons. Maybe you was jealous of him and his family and this, that, and the third, and you probably knew that she was okay for being over there
he
with them
said that. He
because
said that.
my yeah right because you knew that they had it. And y'all probably didn't have it like them. But it sounds like Mackenzie is not really like in there struggling for monies and, you know, commissary and stuff like that. But it seemed like the father and the mother, they knew that their relationship was toxic. But they was like, oh, Dom and them people got money. So guess what? She okay. That's crazy. But the father even knew that that girl had issues because the oh, it's more. It's more. We're gonna have to get into probably, I don't know if I'm coming on tomorrow, but probably like next week we're gonna get into the mother and the brother statement because the brother basically was saying that the mother and father was making sure she take her medicines. So she obviously had some mental issues going on. We already know that though. But
Oh yeah.
that ain't hard to figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But they was on her butt about taking these medicines and this, that, and the third. But you know, you can't keep on mixing these medicines with these mushrooms and this marijuana.
Maybe that's the milk.
Ha ha! Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it gotta be warm.
Oh, oh, that's right.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know. It's a mess. But it's a mess. Look, we trying to fucking analyze this shit. Because it just wasn't like a normal situation. You can all I mean a lot of this stuff when you look at it, you be like, it's something don't sound right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
The whole thing just sounds wicked, whacked out, and not making sense to us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, maybe that's the family dynamics. That's how they go. But that's like I told y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot that's going on. And maybe because this video was out 9 months ago. But maybe we wasn't even looking at this shit until this Netflix just brought this shit way back out. Like everybody on this like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just bad. It's bad. But I kind of like it. I mean, I like the story, because it's a little exciting, and every time you turn around, there's something else coming out. And you know what I'm saying? Ever since this Netflix thing hit, but yeah, this is an interesting story. It's sad and interesting because regular people that done did this to two people and supposed to be sorry about it don't act like this. Now, if she was still like in feeling pain and mourning and you know what I'm saying, then we probably wouldn't be talking about it. But the way she acting is what make people draw to the story because normal people don't act like this.
And the parents.
And the parents, exactly. It's absolutely like normal people does not have this kind of reaction to. It's like all of them is fucked up. Something ain't right.
Eat a lot because you only get a certain amount of commissary in there for like a certain time period. So cooking every day, you probably run out within like 3, 4 days. So I'm like, oh, so I just like, okay, so you cook, like you know how to cook, and there's only microwaves in there, so you have to cook all that in a microwave, like all of it. And she's like, no, Jasmine cooks for me every day. Why, like, wait? But I didn't really think into that either because like that's a hustle in there, and that Jasmine said that's what she did. She hustled to make people's food for them so she can get a plate, and that was a hustle. A lot of people did that in there. But that's like a lot to do, especially every day, because like I said, you can cook it in a microwave, so you have to like make everything separately. You have to get a microwave spot, which is like I said, 200 girls in like one cottage, and there's only two microwaves. So you have to get a spot like every day. Go out there, prep for
Right.
that spot, be ready. If you run out of time, you're out of that microwave. You can't finish the food, so you really have to be prepared for it. So it's really a lot.
Oh.
And this is where
Wow.
Jasmine starts chiming in again. I think it's because like she felt some type of way that she was like talking about how that was her hustle because she didn't really have no one to take care of her in there. And I don't know, it's like kind of embarrassed, like looked down upon it. Like if you don't have money, it's crazy. It's like a really crazy system. But she had chimed in like, oh, where's Juice? Which is the girl, my friend that was like on and off with Jasmine. Because she had a girlfriend, CJ. Like every time they fought, she would go talk to Jasmine and mess with Jasmine. That's like her two main girls. But I'm pretty sure she was in the cottage with CJ. So that was like a whole can of worms I did not want to open at all. Like I did not want to. So I'm like, I don't know. I haven't seen her since lunch when she told y'all to meet me out here because I didn't want to get into that at all.
Yeah, but she ain't give us too much of nothing. For real, for real. Like we wanted the hot sauce. But it's still a hot mess. Like it's just still a hot daggone mess. Like what is really going on? Um, Mackenzie is making her way in there. Um, God forbid if anything happened to her parents or anything, you know what I'm saying? Um, that's going to be the end of her jail struggle.
Yes.
Because at this point she need them. But this is a picture of the vehicle after the uh the accident, or rather, wait a minute, let me turn this music off. Turn that music off. Yeah. That girl in there living life. She living the best. She living her best life.
So I guess she's not working.
Um, Now that was one of the things I should have did that. So on one of her phone calls, that's what her mother was saying. Basically get a job in there and this and the third. third, and she said they don't give jobs to people that have um her type of charge. So she was like,
Ooh.
well, ask them, can you volunteer to basically sweep the floor and all of this stuff or do something? Her mother just was like, she said, I already asked them. But for is what she know that they don't give people. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that's true. I don't believe she asked nobody. I believe that's what she told her parents, just so she ain't got to sit around and just collect money and just do what she doing,
Mhm.
living her best life. But she told, because her mother told her to go get a job in there. Because a lot of people, when you get a job that kind of, and you do good and stuff like that, that help with your sentence. I don't know. It depends where you is too. I don't know how Ohio do it, but I know here, um, you work in, different places. If you're in the kitchen and da 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 boop boop boop, it's like a half a day off your sentence and stuff. Especially if you're doing good, you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it does help, But she got 15 to life. The so I don't know. I don't know, but she has been basically putting in these appeals. So in 15 years, I don't know if that mean that if the appeal go through that she can be able to come out, or what's going to happen, or you know what I'm saying, can she get on house release or home, you know what I'm saying, detention, or you know what I'm saying, like what do that mean?
First of all, they're gonna have to hire a lawyer, and I don't think they could afford it.
A real one, right? And that's another thing, because remember on the phone call they was beefing about a lawyer,
Yeah.
and the one lawyer quit. Like, oh no, I can't take this case because the lawyer probably was like, I know I can't win this case. Fuck that, I'm up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because a
Yeah.
lot of lawyers is not gonna, even, I don't care if it's a high profile case. If they feel as though that they can't win, because that's what lawyers, they like to win cases.
Yes, of course.
And then you put in the lawyer up under, you know what I'm saying, under pressure, and you fucking guilty. I don't know. I ain't taking that case.
Clearly guilty.
Clearly. Exactly. Ain't no way around it. She lucky she only got 15 to life, because not only just one person, it's two. Because I thought you get like 20 years for, you know what I'm saying, one person. And see, my people, they got 60 years because they was help trying to get rid of a body. They ain't even do the crime or
Ooh.
the murder or the unalivement. The unalivement. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying? They didn't even
oh.
do the unalivement. But you got 60
Imagine.
years because you tried to sit there and hide, and you didn't call the popo or nothing. You tried to cover up a situation trying to help somebody else, and got
Mm.
60 freaking years
You might
for
as well
doing
kill the
that.
person. Yeah.
And the person that did it got 40 years. The person that did the actual crime got 40, and you get 60 because you hiding the body.
Mm. Mm.
I
Mm.
don't know. The justice system just be seem like it's all messed up sometimes. But then again, you can't really say that because the person that got the 60 years had a prior attempt of unalignment. So you can't really,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Because they looking at your prior history. Even though this time you just tried to cover up, but we know that you're capable of trying to do an unalignment. Even though you did your time for that too, but your background history is given, yeah, 60 years. Smackdown. And I
And
ain't gonna lie, yo, I did a video of my family. I did. Because I'm not gonna go back into and say who my family was, but this was a high profile case too. Go ahead,
oh,
baby. I'm sorry.
no, no. I was just saying, oh,
What?
no, what you saying? What are you saying?
Girl, that's dumb. That ain't me. Everybody live the life that they live. You know what I'm saying? Uncle, cousin, or not. All three, my family is just, I ain't gonna say they bad people. They wasn't bad to me, but they did some things in the past.
That doesn't make
Thank you,
sense.
Jesus, ain't nobody called me. Look, good. Thank you, Jesus, ain't nobody called me to help you do anything, because I'm be like,
See, that's the thing.
don't you call my phone no more.
The guy who called for help, why he couldn't just take it himself? Say, I did it by myself. Why you have to include the other guy?
Because now it don't even matter. Because at the end of the day, you still was there and did the part. That's just like if you in the car that somebody stole and you know they stole it, or you probably don't know that they stole it because you can tell them that you didn't even know they stole it, you still going to jail.
Did the, did the police find out it was two people?
Yeah, but you still doing the time
This is what I'm
because you
saying.
shouldn't have even went there.
But why the other guy have to tell him? Why he just take it upon himself?
Hmm.
Like, okay, okay, I'm calling Missy Sander. Okay, I killed my brother. Help, help, get rid of this, right?
Exactly. And now my dumb tail come and help you. My
But,
dumb tail come and help you.
but, I get caught, right? And I said I did it by myself. I
They
moved the
don't
body
care
myself.
about that because you still went to help.
How would they know though? Was he squeal upon?
Oh, right, right, right,
That's what
right,
I'm trying
right.
to say.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my water.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta do my regimen. I'm coming right back. You heard me, Missy?
Oh, yeah, I heard you, Sweco. I heard you.
After she gets out. Some people were confused and asked how she could even take pictures while locked up. According to and send them to approved contacts. The claim is that Mackenzie most likely sends those photos to her mother and then they end up online. But the bigger issue is how she is acting behind bars. A creator named Kat Crowder, who says she spent time in prison with Mackenzie, claimed Mackenzie acted very differently from the quiet, remorseful image shown in the Netflix documentary. She said Mackenzie focused on makeup, drama, relationships, and fitting in with certain groups instead of showing grief. There are also claims that Mackenzie has collected multiple disciplinary write-ups, including contraband, altered items, refusing orders, conduct. So even already looking forward to following her once she is released from prison. What do you think? Mackenzie Shrilla is posting selfies from prison, and now people think she is already planning to become an influencer after she gets out. Some people were confused and asked how she could even take pictures while locked up. According to one creator, inmates can use a limited GPS app to take photos, record calls, and send them to approved texts. The claim is that Mackenzie most likely sends those photos to her mother, and then they end up online. But the bigger issue is how she is acting behind bars. A creator named Kat Crowder, who says she spent time in prison with Mackenzie, claimed Mackenzie acted very differently from the quiet, remorseful image shown in the Netflix documentary. She said Mackenzie focused on makeup, drama, relationships, and fitting in with certain groups instead of showing grief. There are also claims that Mackenzie has collected multiple disciplinary write-ups, including contraband, altered items, refusing orders, and even sexual contact or harassment. Now, many people believe Mackenzie enjoys the attention and may try to turn this case into an online identity once she leaves prison. Some people are even already looking forward to following her once she is released from prison. What do you think? Mackenzie Shrilla is posting selfies from prison, and now people think she is already planning to become an influencer after she gets out. Some people were confused and asked how she could even take pictures while locked up. According to one creator, inmates can use a limited GTL tablet to take photos, record videos, make calls, and send them to approved contacts. The photos to her mother, and then they end up online. But the bigger issue is how she is acting behind bars. A creator named Kat Crowder, who says she spent time in prison with Mackenzie, claimed Mackenzie acted very differently from the quiet, remorseful image shown in the Netflix documentary. She said Mackenzie focused on makeup, drama, relationships, and fitting in with certain groups instead of showing write-ups, including contraband, altered items, refusing orders, and even sexual contact or harassment. Now, many people believe Mackenzie enjoys the attention and may try to turn this case into an online identity once she leaves prison. Some people are even already looking forward to leaving. What do you think? Mackenzie Shrilla tablet to take photos, record videos, make calls, and send them to approved contacts. The claim is that Mackenzie most likely sends those photos to her mother, and then they end up online. But the bigger issue is how she is acting behind bars. A creator named Kat Crowder, who says she spent time in prison with Mackenzie, claimed Mackenzie acted very. She said Mackenzie focused on makeup, drama, relationships, and fitting in with certain groups instead of showing grief. There are also claims that Mackenzie has collected multiple disciplinary write-ups, including contraband, altered items, refusing orders, and even sexual contact or harassment. Now, many people believe Mackenzie enjoys the attention and may try to turn this case into an online identity once she leaves prison. Some people are even already looking forward to following her once she is released from prison. What do you think? Mackenzie Shrilla is posting selfies from prison, and now people think she is already planning to become an influencer after she gets out. Some people were confused and asked how she could even take pictures locked up. According to one creator, inmates can use a limited to take photos, record video calls, and send them to approved contacts. The claim is that Mackenzie most likely sends those photos to her mother, and then they end up online. But the bigger issue is how she is acting behind bars. A creator named Kat Crowder, who says she spent time in prison with Mackenzie, claimed Mackenzie acted very differently from the quiet, remorseful image shown in the Netflix documentary. She said Mackenzie focused on makeup, drama, and fitting in with certain groups instead of showing grief. There are also claims that Mackenzie has multiple disciplinary write-ups, including contraband, altered items, refusing orders, and even sexual contact or harassment. Now, many people believe Mackenzie enjoys the attention and may try to turn this case into an online identity once she leaves prison. Some people are even already looking forward to following her once she is released.
Wow. So Mackenzie up in there getting in trouble. Getting write-ups. Write-ups, I believe, depending on how strong it is, give you extra time. Or depending on what you done for the write-up. I don't believe she getting in fights and stuff like that. I believe her mouth and her attitude basically be the things that basically get her rolled up and, and stuff like that. Not listening to the CEOs, not listening or not doing what you're supposed to be doing, talking back and just being ignorant because that's basically her her attitude. She just that's her attitude because she used to doing what she want when she want and how she want it, you know. And when you in jail, you don't have all them rights. You cannot sit up there and do what you want to when you want and how you want to do it. And this that, and the third is a different ball game when you're in jail. But I believe that's what a lot of her write ups and stuff like that. Basically being what's the word I'm looking for? Basically just not listening. That ain't the word that I was looking for, but anyway, that's just yeah. But just not listening. Just want to do what you want to do. You want to run the jail because you got money and you believe with money is power at the end of the day. But she better wake up. Being in jail was not like the outside world. And she, like I said, she just seemed like she been having a beautiful time up in there. Enjoying life.
Because no matter where you live or what language you speak, we all need protection. Raid. Protection.
That's a close ass case, first 48. Yeah. It's the first 48.
Yes.
These are photos of the recovery. Yeah, they was just like a little collage of basically her recovery, getting out of the hospital and different things like that. Um, yeah. So let's get into Dom's sister. We're going to get into Dom's sister and basically the things that she's trying to do, which are good things that I believe. So hopefully everything go right with this Dom law that she's trying to get put out there and stuff like that, because this is very positive. It's not even on no BS like Mackenzie and them. 'Cause they just want this girl to just think she gonna. It's a mess. We not having it. We are definitely not having it.
And good afternoon. I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News, and this is From Someone Who Knows. It's a chance for you to get more of a perspective on a story, more than what we can give you on Channel 19, where we can bring you 2-3 minutes worth of a story. Here we can really get into the details. You're going to hear full interviews on a given topic. Today we are talking about the case that continues to evolve, the tragedy that took the life of two young men in Strongsville. We're of course talking about Mackenzie Shrilla, who was convicted in 2023 2023 for purposely driving her car at
I'm
100
back.
miles an hour, never hitting the brakes, and
Okay.
slamming into a sign and the side of a brick building. That crash killed her boyfriend, Dominic Russo, and their friend, Davian Flanagan. Since then, it has been a series of emotional trials and hearings. Mackenzie has since been convicted of 2 counts of murder, sentenced to prison for life, with her first chance of parole coming at 15 years. But it's more than that. Her attorneys now asking for an appeal. This week said that they feel confident that any court that looks at the overwhelming evidence will uphold her conviction. Before we hear from Dominic's sister, Christine Russo, let's get into this, her quote unquote fame. First, let's get to Arvasi Porcos, who is looking at this by her attorneys while she sits in prison.
The evidence was overwhelming. Surveillance video, a black box, and a car traveling nearly 100 miles per hour that never once hit the brakes. In 2023, a judge found Mackenzie Shrilla guilty of murder and the deaths of her boyfriend Dominic Russo and their friend Davian Flanagan. She was sentenced to life in prison with eligibility for parole after 15 years served.
Oh, so she did get life.
Methodical, deliberate.
So she did get life, but basically she
But now,
can't go up
Shrilla's
for parole into 15 years.
Boy's last name. This has to do with the boy's last name.
In 2037.
I apologize to the Flanagan family right
Yeah.
now. If it was just Davian in the car, she wouldn't be in jail. She would have never left the
Wait a
juvenile court.
minute.
This has to do with the boy's last name. This has to do with the boy's last name.
Oh, this
I
was
apologize
the
to the Flanagan
dad.
family right
That's
now.
the
If-
dad talking
if
right
it was
now.
just Davian in the car, she wouldn't be in jail. She would have.
So I don't know if this was racist or not, because he said basically if Davion was in the car and not Dom, because I believe both of them is mixed, but I believe that Davion is mixed with black and white. And the other dude is mixed with like a Mexican and white.
Well,
So
Davion was adopted.
whoa.
Yeah, he and his sister.
Oh, that's beautiful. But that was still their mother's parent. That was still their mother's child. But I don't like how he said that, and why would he say that, and this and the third. Not even on that. That's when he came out and said that he was basically selling drugs and this and the third. So let him get out the way, because it seemed like he wanted to get on here.
It would have never left the juvenile court. This has to do with the boy's last name. This has to do with the boy's last name. I apologize to the Flanagan family right now. If it was just Davian in the car, she wouldn't be in jail. She would have. It would have never left the juvenile court. This has to do with the boy's last name. This has to do with the boy's last name. I apologize to the Flanagan family right now.
No, you don't.
But my thing is, what did that have to do with her basically unaliving them? Because that's what happened, and this is why he need
right.
to shut the fuck up. He already got his jail outfit on. Yo, look at his colors. I'm about to show you. Because I don't even know why that popped doing. It's like he wanted to be on there. He just wanted to get his shit off.
You mean Mackenzie father?
Yeah. Because it just popped on. It just popped on. I was playing, I was trying to get to the point of Dom's sister, but it's on the 19 news, and she was on the news, and she basically was going to talk about,
Oh yeah.
But for some reason this kept on popping, and I turned it off, and then it came back in. Okay, he wanted to get his little shit off, so he already got his outfit on. He going next. He got his orange. It's the new white on.
Orange. It's
Already.
the new
He got
white.
he got his stuff on already. Okay, you got your little you got it. You got it. And you're not saying nothing but dumb stuff. Because what do you mean? If it was just Davion in the car, then this wouldn't have went this far. What are you saying, sir?
If it's just Davion in the car, she wouldn't be in jail. She would have. It would have never left the juvenile court. This has to do with the boy's last name. This has to do with the boy's last name. I apologize to the Flanagan family right now. If it was just Davion in the car, she would.
But yeah, on that interview, he was talking about how Dom sold drugs and this and the third and da 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 da. But my thing was, why would he say if it was just Davion in the car? What make him say that? And if it's still, we would never even know because she unalived both of them. So this is where we at. So that really is no here nor there. But he did say some goofy stuff, and he need to just shut up and stop talking. He need to get a lawyer at this point.
The Ohio Supreme Court to take a look at her case after her previous appeals were denied.
Let me make a point.
Not because of new evidence or a legal bombshell, but because of one day. Court records show in fear. Under
Go ahead.
If Davian was in the car, the crash would never happen. How about that? How about that?
How about that? Because it wasn't even meant for him. She know who she wanted to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely right. Yes. Clock that T, Swecko. Clock that T.
Ohio law, convicted defendants have exactly 365 days after their trial transcripts are filed to challenge her conviction. Prosecutors say that Shrilla's clock started October 23rd,
I keep hearing double.
2023, and her attorneys filed one day late on October 24th, 2024. Shrilla's new attorneys filed another appeal on April 27th, 2026, with the Ohio Supreme Court. They argued the clock should have started later,
I hear it now.
to a separate transcript filed weeks after the trial record. Her attorneys also say she would have been acquitted in her murder case had she refused.
Do you got something else on? You got something else on?
No, I
Go
have
ahead. Oh well, it's only this one. It's only this video. I don't got nothing else. I took everything off. It's just, because I ain't want nothing else to just pop in. So now it's just this video up there by itself.
Let's see when you play the video.
The appeal should be tossed out. On Wednesday, they released a statement making it clear they believe that Mackenzie Shrilla is guilty of murder. The statement goes on to say, "We are confident that any court that reviews this case will come to the same conclusion." The Ohio Supreme Court has not yet decided whether it will even hear Shrilla's appeal. Her first parole hearing is scheduled for 2037. Bossy Prokos, 19 News.
So that's where the appeal process stands, and that's all happening as we speak. These last couple of weeks, this is all played out. Now, of course, there is the Netflix documentary that has brought so much notoriety to this case, including the quote-unquote fame or status of Mackenzie Shrilla, the teenager convicted in this case. And it is Dom's sister, Christine Russo, who is very concerned about the fact that Mackenzie and her family are so adept at social media and potentially making hundreds, if not thousands of dollars with this case going viral, national, worldwide because of that Netflix documentary. And Dom's sister
Yep.
is not going to take this laying down. She is going to and is putting up a fight. We're going to get into that fight after we come back from a short break.
So what about Davy and family? They're not doing
They're not.
nothing.
It's not like they really speaking out. It's like they not even like saying anything. They ain't none of
Yeah.
his family came out yet
Yep.
so far.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
It's like they didn't come out and speak about basically the Netflix. They ain't come
Yeah.
out and speak about nothing at this point.
They
So
were in
that's
the
what I want to
interview.
know. Like what about huh?
In the interview, the sister had a lot to say.
But like you said, what about Davion family?
That's
They
what I'm
haven't
talking
said
about.
anything.
That Davion's sister. That's how I know they were adopted.
Oh, I haven't heard from Davion's sister. I only
Yeah.
heard from Dom's sister. I only heard from Dominic sister. This is
In
the
the
one that's
Netflix.
trying to help. Oh, in the Netflix, I still ain't watching yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to catch up with it this weekend. But I haven't still seen that. But where they at now? Cause they not saying anything either.
The last thing she said that they did GoFundMe for scholarship for people who want to do barber work, barber shop, barber, because he was into barber. He wanted to be the barber.
Okay.
That's how they ended about him.
Oh. But they
'Cause-
ain't really came out like both of these families like they ain't came out and did no interview on like right now. Why the story hot right now, they haven't said anything.
But why they complain about Netflix if they were in the Netflix documentary?
Why they what?
Why Dawn's sister complain about Netflix if she was in the documentary?
Alright, hold on. So is Dom's sister or Davion?
Both of them. They was in Netflix documentary. They did an interview on both of them several times.
Yeah, and this is what after they finish, she gonna basically say some things because she said after she basically looked at it or whatever, some things that she told them to take out and stuff like that and redact it because some of the things that they had in there was not true. The sister already do her interview. But they just trying to like, this on the news. They trying to like, give us the back history of the story. But I haven't heard from Davion family, anybody, a mother, a father, or nobody. I haven't. Now I'm gonna have to look that up because I haven't heard of nobody in his. And now on the Netflix series, that's different. I'm talking about in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I haven't heard from Davion people or seen them on anything. Have anybody else did? Only one that's coming out is Dom's sister, and that's the one Big Sister. What is it, Big Sister?
She's a big sister of Dominic Russo.
Right, but her YouTube is Big Sister Unhinged.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the name of her YouTube channel. She made a YouTube channel before the movie came out because she already was saying that they had a lot of things misconstrued and most of the things that she said that don't put that in there and this, that, and the third. And she was on the daggone interview and stuff like this, and they took a lot of things out because I don't know. You know how like they done talk to Goofy family, Mackenzie family. They done talk to her family and all of this, and then they, talk to Dom family and then Davion. But I think Davion family is more like laid back. They not even trying to really like touch it or say
Uh-huh.
nothing about it. They just like,
Ooh,
let
she
it
got a
be.
nice little
Let
girl.
basically like let him rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody ain't trying to like really be in the limelight or be trying to talk about it. Just let the baby rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? And that's what some families is about and some mothers is about. Like let their baby rest in peace and we over with it. Because it seems like sometimes when you keep on talking about a tragic situation like that, it's triggering to some people.
Yeah.
So it's best to just like, just let it lax, leave it alone. And you know what I'm saying? Because each time you talk about it, sometimes it just bring up the tragic shit and you got to relive this stuff all over again.
Yeah.
So everybody is different. You know what I'm saying? Just because Davion family ain't coming out like their family don't mean that they don't care. They
Right.
probably
They
just want
do.
their peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
People just want their peace sometimes. Like,
Ooh,
we
she interviewed um Davion's sister.
Davion's sister, I know. Davion's sister. Oh,
Dom sister interviewed
oh.
Davion's sister.
All right, send that to me on Instagram. Well, we gonna have to get into that, but I'm gonna finish this
Ooh.
up.
Okay, I'll show you. I'll give you the link.
And we'll have to get back on that probably like tomorrow or probably Monday. I don't know. I don't know. Cause I'm excited about this a little bit. I really am.
Oh. All right. This is the link. I could put the link.
No, send it to me.
Oh, okay.
On Instagram or something.
I'll send you an email.
And welcome back
Alright.
to From Someone
Thank
Who
you,
Knows. We continue
baby.
to follow the case of Mackenzie Shrilla, the teenage girl from Strongsville who was convicted of 2 counts of murder for purposely running her car at 100 miles an hour into a brick sign and then a brick building. That crash killed her boyfriend, Dom Russo, and his friend, Davian Flanagan. Now, the issue of the Netflix documentary and the social media status of Mackenzie Shrilla and her family. Should she be able to profit while she sits in prison? The state of Ohio has a Son of Sam law. This is a law that's been in place for quite a few years. It says that anyone in prison convicted of such a felony like murder cannot sell book rights, TV rights, movie rights, interviews. They cannot make money from those areas. But that law was obviously put in place before social media, before the chance to monetize your name, your image, and get out there and, in this case, be able to maybe still monetize and make money while Mackenzie is sitting in prison. That does not sit well with Christine Russo. One of the reasons we call this segment From Someone Who Knows is we bring you full interviews from somebody who's wrapped up in this, somebody who knows more about this than any of us can even imagine. So here is the full interview of Christine Russo and her mission to get past what she's calling Dom's Law. Take a look.
If you ever wanted to start your own clothing brand, but you didn't want to buy inventory,
I had the idea a couple of weeks ago. The background of it is that, so my brother's murderer, who I will not name, she has been obsessed with herself and being social media famous from the very beginning. That seems to be all she cares about. Super self-absorbed. Even right after she killed my brother, she laid in a hospital bed making TikToks within hours of killing 2 people. They sat there on
All right, send it
Instagram
to your
trying to get
phone.
modeling gigs hours after killing 2 people.
Thank
seems
you,
to be
boo.
listening to the calls. That's pretty much all they care about. Her mom's telling her to write a book. They very much go back and forth, laughing about how famous this case has gotten, things like that. So a couple weeks ago, I was just thinking how I could stop that. Well, first it was like, how would I feel if she got out? But hopefully she doesn't get out. But if she got out, how would I feel if she became Gypsy Rose and she has all this fame and fortune? Like it would be infuriating. Like I don't.
Now y'all remember Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose was the girl that basically unlived her mother, and she went to jail too. But she came home and became famous all over again because her mom basically was making her acting like she was sick, but she didn't know that she wasn't sick because she was a child, and her mother was making it look like she's a cancer survivor. Oh, she got cancer again. She got this and this and third, had her in a wheelchair. Made that girl not walk. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like basically made her disabled. And her brain, her mother wanted money by saying that this girl had disease, and the girl never had a daggone disease, and
Yes.
she was drugging her up. So every time she goes to the hospital, it's like she's sick, but they can't find out why she's sick. And then you know what I'm saying, like this happened over and over again. But when she realized, like shit, when she got older, I'm not taking that medicine. She told her mother. It was a whole movie about it.
Yep.
And she was acting like she was taking the medicine and wasn't taking the medicine and noticed that she was better. And then she fucking underlife the mother.
Yep. Yep.
And she went to jail, but when she came home, she had all these support and all these people, which that was kind of like a different story because she was a little child. She didn't know if she was sick or not. You know, if somebody making you sick, you think you sick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
I don't believe. My opinion is she shouldn't have used that as an example because no, because Gypsy was a little girl. She didn't know
She was
if she
innocent.
right. She didn't know if she was sick or not until she got older. It was like fuck that bitch. I'm trying. She wanted to have a life, and now she got a life. She got babies and all of that shit. But she wanted to have that then. She wanted to find love. She wanted to be a regular teenager and a regular person because now she getting older. And the mother keep on, no, bitch, you sick. Wow, beat her up and all that shit. Put her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put her ass in the
Bitch,
wheelchair.
you sick. And girl, she done cut the girl hair off, put on like a little cancer thing. Like, man, it was crazy. And that mother did that to her, but she didn't know no better until she got older. Like, wait a minute, I can walk. These legs work. Wait a minute. This bitch lying. And then, yep, she unlived her mother.
Yep. That was a
And
good
she went
movie.
to jail. I don't believe she should have went to jail. Now
Me
that one
neither.
there, I don't believe because she was brainwashed from a child. She didn't know no better. Now that's something different. Yeah, you know what I mean? She deserved what, if she got, publicity or money and this and that. She deserved that. That little girl went through a lot. That
Yep, she
mother
did.
brainwashed her. That's a whole different. That's why I was like, why would she use that into that?
Cause
Because
she,
that is not the same thing.
cause she thinks she's
This,
the victim.
yeah, she was a victim. But when she was like, enough is enough, it was enough. It was all over. So how can you kind of like arrest her when she been brought through trauma and fake and lies and all of this stuff? She ain't had no choice but to do what she did or keep on living that way. And she didn't want to live that way. She wanted to have a normal life. She was a normal little girl. But her mother was using her for money and shit like that.
And
And
you know
and
what? She didn't get no help.
At all. Even the neighbors tried to call the child protective services and all that. People was trying to help. But her mother was real good of an actor to make it seem like that girl was sick. And had organizations giving them money and all of this. It was,
Lots of money.
oh my goodness. It was crazy. Billions of dollars. It was a mess. And the whole time, because like she'll pull on your heartstrings and you'll really think that this girl was like, messed up. And the whole time she never was. God bless her. But I'm just saying, I don't think that that was a good example. Because Mackenzie, she didn't grow up like that and act like, I kind of get what she's trying to say, but that was not a good example because that is not the same situation. Gypsy
No.
Rose was very, she was smart, but she didn't know. And she was a victim.
And this was the crime was by the mother, her own mother.
Exactly. That's why I didn't understand why she used that, but okay. All right. It's fine, I guess. That's probably the only thing that she can, you know what I'm saying? But see, everybody don't look at Gypsy Rose as a victim. They look at her because she unlived her mother. But you got to deep down to understand why she did it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, beat her to death. So you're still going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, either way, like, what could she did? Because people wasn't listening to her. The mother was the mother, and she was overriding everything and acting like, oh, I got this and this and that and da and the other for her sickness and for, I mean, she was making herself look good. Don't use Gypsy. Gypsy was a baby, a little
Didn't
girl.
Gypsy did after all that suffer uh something wrong with her leg a little bit?
I don't know, but I know she struggled with mental health. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But
yeah,
she wound up, getting a husband. Remember when she came home, she had a little show.
yeah, yep.
She had a little show. I don't know what happened to it. But I used to watch it for a minute. I ain't watching like OD on it, but I did watch it and stuff like that because I felt bad about her.
Yeah, me too.
I felt bad. And like again, I don't believe that she should have went to jail. They should have sent her to a crazy place. You know what I'm saying? Because she needed that mental health. But
Yes.
being locked up and arrested, but they didn't know her story, I guess, until she told it.
They didn't care. See, again.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. That's wild. But yeah, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Whew, this is a lot. I'm trying to tell you.
Don't know how to even express how that would make our family feel if she got notoriety. It's everything she's ever wanted. So I came up with, it's called Dom's Law, Victims Before Influencers, Modernizing the Son of Sam's Law. So in the state of Ohio, the Son of Sam's Law is basically, it prevents criminals from profiting off of their crimes, violent criminals. But that was written in the 1970s. So that basically covered like book sales or writing of books, journals, news, news articles, things of that sort. Now it's 2026 and there's social media, and it's time to relook at these laws. This law would cover social media. So the victims before influencers is that no victim's family should have to watch the person who killed their loved one turn that crime into attention, followers, donations, sponsorships, merchandise, paid interviews, documentaries, social media income, or other personal benefits. This would basically protect, it would make it so Kenzie, when she came out, my brother's murderer, wasn't able to profit or get rich and famous trying to find loopholes and things of the sort. Would cover TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, podcasts, and affiliate links. And it is going to go into, it will go into, I know you can cut this out, hold on.
You're good.
So this is a good, please put this one in here. For notoriety-seeking offenders, attention itself is the ultimate currency. Convicted violent offenders can easily convert public attention into paid clicks, live stream gifts, merchandise, paid appearances, and crowdfunding, often hiding these profits behind family members, fan pages, LLCs, or other loopholes. Our current laws are outdated because they are written long before social media. So this is something that's going to hopefully prevent her or the family finding any loopholes into getting her fame and fortune when she gets out.
So you just want to modernize this law a little bit, like you said, because it's 2026.
Yeah, it needs to be looked at. So modernizing, I would call it the DOMS law, or really create its own law in itself.
You want to create a law?
Yes.
Called DOMS law?
Yes. Yes.
With all of this?
Correct.
But it's already called, it's already Son of Sam's law, right?
There is a Son of Sam's, but this is making a new modernized law.
Yes, it's outdated.
Instead of just modernize the law that there already is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And call it DOMS law.
Yes, and of course, you know, Davion is a part of this as well. This would also be with him too. I am going to change probably the name of DOMS law, but I'm going to put Davion in it as well.
Call it Dom Beyond. It's like a slash with Dom and Davion.
Oh, that's,
I don't know.
Yeah, and I was looking at the petition that you had online, like, so you put up a few bullet points, so, you know, require disclosure, give courts parole board authority to impose individualized conditions, block earnings and benefits, like you were just saying, allow, or cover non-cash perks, etc., and like apply to limited set of serious violent offenses. So there's just a bullet point list like that you'd want to add to that, right? Is that what you were talking about earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. So I saw that on the petition that you have more than 15,000 signatures. How does that make you feel?
It's awesome. There's actually 16,125 signatures as of right now. And I think I just put it out a little over 12 hours ago-ish. In the middle of the night, I popped it out.
Okay, we got to get that law. We got to sign that.
Everybody with supporting our family and Dom and Davion and the victims, it really overpowers all, you know, the negativity that I've seen or anything that the Shrillas have to say. So I'm so happy with that. There's hundreds of comments as well. People leaving videos on the site. Strangers, complete strangers that are like leaving, you know, their condolences. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with how it's going in this short amount of time.
Do you hope it continues to grow?
I don't want to stop this until it becomes a law. So I'm hoping it continues to grow. I need to reach our state reps. So I would like if anybody has any connections or anything like that, or any suggestions, because this is all new for me. I've never tried to get a law passed. So if anybody has any suggestions or, you know, let me know. But or if anybody's watching this and want to be a part of it also, like, please reach out to me. My email's thebigsisterunhinged@outlook.com.
I was just going to ask, what would be the next step to get this to lawmakers then?
Once we obtain enough signatures, then and then it goes. I have in Ohio, so I have. Let me get her name really quick. Hold on, guys, because I want to give her. She actually really helped to me and did it. Her name is, all right.
the way I explain it is I'm a beast, I'm cocky, and I back it up.
And I back it up.
Yeah, her mom was murdered, and she started this herself. I think her mother was murdered in 2024, and she
Dang,
got a law
Becca.
passed. So she reached out to me and is helping me with DOMS.
So did you create this law or her?
Well, I created it. She just kind of, yes, like helped me.
So you kind of coded it.
Yes. Yep. Yes. So she
Collaborated.
is a nonprofit that helped me put it out there, basically, like get it together for me, show me the ropes. But it's the Silver Lining of Hope Incorporated, founded by Megan Tomlinson in honor of her mom, Leslie Hope Houston, who was killed in 2024. So she is. She just showed me what to do, basically. You know what I'm saying? So.
When you look at the Son of Sam's law, or
Hello.
that law, and you're comparing it to this new law, this modernized version for DOMS law, is there anything you want to be taken off, or just kind of add to it?
Just add to it. So when it was written, it was basically, like I said, just about violent criminals not profiting off of their crimes. But there was no social media or even internet, I don't think then. So it needs to be like completely relooked at and rewritten. There are so many loopholes nowadays that these criminals are getting around. I've had people reach out to me, and since I've posted it 12 hours ago, I've had multiple people reach out to me and say, like, so-and-so was murdered, and their murderer came out and made reels about it and, you know, got TikTok famous, or things like, oh, this has happened to them. So it's not just a Dom thing, you know what I mean? It's like this really happens, and especially with social media nowadays, with the obsession with true crime and what's it called? Beautifying, what's the word I'm looking for? Sensationalizing murderers and serial killers. You know what I'm saying? It's a taboo thing people are interested in. So nowadays, it definitely needs to be relooked at and redone.
I don't think I have any more questions. Is there anything else you would like to add that we missed, or maybe what do you think Dom would think about this if he were here seeing this?
Dom, I think, would be all for it. Like, I couldn't even begin to explain what I think that he would think. But what I really can't wait is to see her face and her family's face when they hear about this, and when it gets signed into a law and they can't profit anymore off of my brother's murder. So that's what I'm really looking forward to, really. That'll really just burst their bubble, I think, because that's kind of all they care about. In the calls, you can even hear her when my brother's murderer gets upset and her mother says, oh, just use this to go write your book. Just start writing that book. And all of I interviewed 2 inmates yesterday on my podcast, and the one told me, Cheyenne told me, that Kenzie, my brother's murderer, is writing a book for this reason, and that she plans on getting out shortly and she's a model. She is set on that, becoming famous. She's explained this and stated this to her prison, like fellow inmates and things like that. So she's going to be pretty upset if this gets passed.
Does that make you bad hearing that she wants to do all this stuff?
Yes, because Dom didn't have a chance to. He didn't have a chance to do anything, you know, and she ended his life. I don't think she understands the severity of her crime at all. Like, Dom's never coming back, you know. And why in a million years would you think you can get out of jail? Why would you even want? I don't know. If she felt bad or remorseful or guilty, I don't think she'd be sitting there planning her future, like with modeling. No, there's no remorse.
Again, that was an interview with Russo, Dominic Russo's older sister. She is working on his behalf to try and get Dom's law passed. She does not want Mackenzie Shrilla to be able to profit in any way. The state of Ohio does have a Son of Sam rights, cannot get paid for interviews, but that law obviously is quite a bit old and does not cover social Christine Russo is exactly right. This may be a loophole,
What you
and
think?
I imagine there will be lawmakers who will
Yeah.
readily snap this up and get this passed. I can't see there being an issue. This would be a law that will have
All
bipartisan
right, I'm gonna hang
support,
up.
more than
I'm gonna call you.
likely, and
I
should be
mean,
an
you
easy
on there
pass.
where
If
you
they
see
can't
what's
make
going
money
on,
off
but
of selling a book,
yeah.
they shouldn't be able to make money, according to Christine Russo,
Hit the likes for
by
me.
selling their story on
All right,
social
babe.
media as it's been monetized. So that's a very passionate interview. Clearly, a sister who wants to continue on the legacy of her brother and that of Davion Flanagan. Again, she is someone who knows. This
She is someone who knows. Sweco. So anyway, yeah. So when we get this petition, I'm gonna probably put it on my community wall. So if anybody wanna sign the petition, wait a minute. If anybody wanna sign the petition, I'm gonna put it on my community wall. We're gonna get the link to the petition and put it on the community wall so we can all sign it. And yeah, because at the end of the day, we just want some justice, and she shouldn't be able to make no daggone money off of this story. Because not even only that, she is the one. She was the killer. She was the daggone killer. Oh, here go the petition. The petition link right here. Thank you, Swecko. That's my bad. Thank you, Swecko. Swecko got the link already up there. We got the link right here to sign a petition. Sign the petition, y'all. For the replay game, make sure y'all sign the petition. So Mackenzie, yeah, we gotta get her up out of here. Like, for real. Definitely. Get her ass up out of here. She did that, and yeah, you don't get nothing for that. You don't get no money. How you gonna think you gonna come home and profit off of unaliving somebody?
So I don't have a window that sees outside no more. But like, I love like my new pod.
What you say, Sweat? I think I played this.
I love it. Like, I got a roommate.
So yeah, definitely sign the petition for the replay game because I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna play one more clip. As your best. But yeah, I'm gonna play one more clip, y'all, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Swecko. She's still dropping links. Swecko's still dropping links. We got the Scrambly link going on. Hit the Scrambly. Play games for a little bit of dollars. Make sure y'all hit the play games for dollars all day. You know what I'm saying? Promo. I'm backstage. Oh, where you drop down, nigga?
No, I had dropped out
I ain't know you
by
dropped down.
accident.
I'm calling for you.
By accident.
Oh. Good look
So I
like
kept,
Swecko.
yeah, I heard. I kept yelling back.
I know you dropped out. But thank you for getting the links. Thank you for hitting the links and getting links. Yeah, because we definitely, like I said, we got to sign that joint. We got to sign that. Because this girl, no, not today.
We are close. They are close to 115,000 signature.
Exactly, yo. We got shut her down, yo. And not even on that. You know they trying to take Clarissa Shields. They trying to take her boxing credentials. They trying to shut her down. And they,
Yeah.
yo, people ain't playing. People ain't playing. Shit is getting real these days. Like, bitch, what? You on the line talking shit? We gonna shut your ass down. I got one more clip to play. I think I played this. I don't know, but I got one more clip to play with
All right, I'm gonna
her, with
paste the link one more
Mackenzie
time for the
and the
petition.
call. All right, all right.
Do you post it on your YouTube?
I wanted to post it on my community board. You're gonna have to send it to me, or I'm gonna have to. I'm about to post it right now. I'm gonna
Oh,
post it on here,
all right. I send it
but
to your phone number.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I wanna post it on yeah, so I can post it on the community
She doesn't
board.
have a window where she can see outside anymore.
Sweat.
But she has a
Yeah.
Okay.
roommate, and her roommate is cool as fuck. She loves it. She got moved last night. Good. So that's what
So this the link,
red
y'all, to sign the petition
don't mean.
for
Or it was on
basically
lockdown, I mean. Oh, why? What
the
happened?
Mackenzie law. So this girl won't make no money or no
Oh, I don't know.
profits
There's like 8 fire trucks here last night. Like, I have no idea what happened.
off of the
Oh.
this is one of the calls that she made to her mom, and then she tried to talk like in like a pig Latin language and this and the third. If y'all can see it, she basically somebody interpreted what she was saying and this and the third, because she sitting up here trying to like do some pig Latin and basically telling her mother basically like, all right, so I'm guessing because it's a lot going on, but somebody was close to her while she was on the phone, so that's when she started talking like the pig Latin and all of that stuff, so they wouldn't understand what they were saying or what she was saying. But the mom basically on the phone and they doing their little pig Latin language. I haven't heard no pig Latin in years. I didn't even know people still even talk that shit. We used to talk that shit when I was like fucking 10. Like, who still does that?
Really, some normalcy. Bubba messaged me. Oh my god, him. Holy smoke.
Dang.
Yeah, Bubba said, like, I know my boys are mad as fuck. What? Like, he's saying, I know the boys are mad as fuck up there. Up where? What you talking about? Hmm? What you talking about? About me getting sentenced. Oh, his friends are mad about that? Is that what he's saying? What? Who's that? The boys? Like Don and Davian? Oh, yes. Yes. Yep.
Yep.
What does your roommate look like? She's usually like, either usually like, she's okay, I'm just a reason. Either be that like, either we just think he's really like, she's usually like, we like, squeezing, beating, even Jesus, like, even Jesus, we there, miso, breeze, all, like, like, she treats after the kissing. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna read what Bubba said because it just keeps like fucking deleting me. It said,
Tuesday,
"Yo,
what's
Kenzie,
up,
it's Bubba. What's
Tuesday?
poppin', family? We gonna get through this.
You have a
Trust
new
me, you got me and
subscriber.
Rosie. We got you. We
You
done
have
put
a
this
new
motherfucker together like a
subscriber.
puzzle. You feel me? We gonna
Yeah,
get
that's
you
your
straight.
best. That's my
I
boy.
Missy?
and it's funny as fuck. The more I go through life, the more I see me and Rosie shaping into you and Dom. Oh. It's crazy. We're gonna live on with them. I'm trying to shape my image into Dave and Dom. They're gonna live on. I promise that. Seeing you on the phone now, in the room or out? Oh, I don't have my iPad yet. No, so you're out like with the rest of the people? Yeah, I'm in the pod. Tell me why I got on the pod and they're like, I seen you on the news. That's embarrassing as fuck. And they was laughing at me.
What'd they say?
Huh?
Why were they laughing?
I don't know.
Oh, she knows. All right, so here's the link for the petition. I guess Missy has technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was. Y'all ain't hear me? Y'all ain't hear me?
No, we ain't hear not a damn
No,
thing.
we ain't hear not a damn thing. Oh shit. And he gonna say maybe she left to go get some milk. No, I gotta get warm milk. Warm milk. Cheesy, it gotta be warm milk. Milk ain't milk unless it's warm. I need warm milk. Yo, I was over here talking like a motherfucker. Dang. Only thing I was saying about basically she said that the girls was laughing at her. I thought I was on the daggone stage. I was running my mouth. But yeah, I'm gonna make it short because I was talking shit. But yeah, the girls was laughing at her because she's a straight bitch. You bitched out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you got laughed at. She lucky she didn't get jumped on and she keep on trying to hang with the black girls that have some protection. But these bitches over there, they don't know no better and they ain't really got shit and they got this white girl basically giving them basically some of her conversation. So they gonna try and make it cool because it gotta last. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got left at because you was a bitch. You thought that, yeah, I'm gonna kill us all. And God making you suffer. That's why you got left at. Talking about they was laughing at me. Yeah, as they should. Cause you's a bitch. The fuck? And now you got two young men that's unalive because you's a bitch. Oh, I can't stand this little girl. I can't. I can't.
It's her
Hey,
parents.
Cheese Egg, make sure you. Yeah, it's the parents' fault. It just goes a long way.
Yeah.
It goes a long way.
Please hit
Not
the
even.
like button.
Yeah, but y'all, the link. Stop laughing.
All right. All right.
Oh my goodness. The link for the petition is on the screen.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay.
Uh-uh. We I'm about to get out of here.
All right. Okay.
This was a good Friday. This was a nice Friday. Okay. We enjoyed ourselves on here. Sweat cold. That's how they was laughing at it in the joint. And
Yeah.
they probably was like, come in, fresh meat. Fresh meat. She like, see, I got money. A bitch said, I got money. How much? How much, fresh meat?
How much you got?
Right. See, I get my commissary Monday. I got you. What the hold on? What the the prison girlfriend said? What she said that she cooked all the time, but you got it's only 2 microwaves, so you gotta have the time on the time. But guess what? If you making half of these bitches food, bitch, you can have my time, your time, her time, everybody's time, bitch. Yeah, feed us. Yeah, bitch. Look, we got tacos tonight. When you get your commissary again? Monday. Fuck out of here.
I could imagine her talking to my mama. Mama, can you give me money quick? Mama.
But that's how she was. That's how she was on one of the phone calls.
Yeah.
She was like, how long it's gonna be? And the
Mama.
mother, she said, call them. The girl was like, call them. She telling her mother to call them and ask them how long it's gonna be. And the mother was like, oh, I already called them. They told me stop calling. You gotta wait because they gotta process this shit. And they gotta make sure your commissary is good before you even get it. I don't give a fuck how it come. Like, you know what I mean? They gotta make sure all of that shit is good. Ain't no extra, you know what I'm saying? Because remember we was talking about that the last time because people used to send people shit over to jail with shit in the ink and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they not playing that. That's probably why they trying to get everything electronic and digital now and giving them tablets and shit. Because all that paper shit about to go out. Because at the end of the day, you can't really send no drugs through right, through a tablet. You know,
Yeah.
so
Right.
a lot of shit is just different now, you know. But yeah, baby girl over there, like they probably rubbing her ass. She probably get rubbed every day. Soon you
Yeah.
leave your motherfucking cell. You come back, all your snacks gone. All your shit gone.
Now it makes sense.
Right. But yeah, when I come back on, I don't know. I can't promise y'all tomorrow because y'all know my weekends be, you know what I mean. But I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I don't know if it's gonna be Sunday. I don't know, but I'm gonna try because I gotta try to get my views back up. My views gotta get back up. Like damn it. Cause every time I get my views up, I just all of a sudden just fall back and just be like, I don't know. But yeah, we about to get up out of here.
But in any case, everybody have a nice
Yeah.
weekend.
Who was on? Who was on? Who was on? Bush Babies was in the building, I guess. Still
But
hiding in
why
the
there's only
bushes.
3 likes?
Get to come out.
And I'm 2 of them.
I don't know. I thought I had four. Somebody took their like back.
Oh.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Still nobody like us. But yeah, thank you, Shabazz, for coming through. Thank you, Cheesy, too, for coming through. You already know. Swag Code, thank you for coming through.
Yay!
Bush Babies, that was in the house. Thank you, me, for coming through. Yes, and thank you for the likes, y'all. Y'all, for the replay game, make sure y'all hit the like button. That's another thing. Make sure y'all hit the like, comment, you know what I'm saying? Engage in the content. You know what I'm saying? Help me out, help me out. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. Everything is free for now. We ain't got no quotas.
Oh yeah. Okay, P.
Look, we ain't right. We ain't got no quotas. You heard me.
Oh.
We ain't got no quotas. Everything is free for now.
And we still your friend.
Exactly.
I was a good this.
I love them. I be watching them though still sometimes, every now and then. You know what I'm saying? When it be like hot, when it's hot over there.
I
It
was
was just
trying to
hot over there.
I was trying to find the hot one, but he must have took it off.
How what?
OKP?
Yeah.
Monday Madness?
No, they just did one. Oh, he probably put it on members only. They
Yeah,
was on
probably.
there, and guess who he had? Well, he ain't have her on there, but Lady T Mother, she had something to say about all of the content, all the content creators, all of them, not all of the content creators, but all of them. You
Yeah,
know,
that
it
group.
was a mess. But I watched it. Yeah. I mean, like, it's okay to have some mess in your life, but who wanna be doing it like every damn day? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas too old for that these days. Like, we just wanna be peaceful. We wanna have fun, and that's it. And that's what we do over here. I'ma have to start posting my little. We had fun over here, my Tiffany shit. It's me today and you tomorrow. Let's get up out of here. I love y'all, but thank you for coming through. Replay game, make sure y'all hit the likes, comment, subscribe if you already have it. Let's go. That wasn't even my song that I wanted. I wanted. It's Friday. Let's go. Pop it!
Yes. Now I can bounce my booty. This is Santa on the beat. Yeah.
All right, girl. Good night.
All right, all right, all right.
Good night, girl. Love you.
Back at ya.